Opa. What's up? This is my new blog. Well, not a blog, but new series of videos that I'm gonna do. So, let's start with it, because I just recently ran that marathon that I was so good at prepping it and was so bad at recording it. Something didn't feel right, and I just ended up not recording anymore, but it's never too late to try again. I can be trying so many million times and might still fail, so it's okay. So, about the half marathon, I have finished it in 1 hour 54 minutes, and I'm pretty happy with it. Not to say that I'm so proud that I did something amazing, but I did a good job. I was aiming for 1:30, as I might have told, but being honest with myself, the amount of work I put into it was not enough to run 1:30 and less. Simply, I just was not as focused and not as locked in, consistent with it. It showed off, But the amount of work I put in showed its result, and I ran pretty good average for most of the people time. It went pretty well. I was able to keep pretty normal pace, pretty good pace for myself for the whole course. I started off pretty fast, but then I slowed down a little bit and ended up with 5 minutes 23 seconds per kilometer average, I think, which is not bad, pretty good. I have beaten all my PRs in that race, 5k, 10k and half marathon. Pretty cool, but we will be working into beating that. So, first ever race is over. I have my medal, have my bid, and now when it's over, I have different goals and different plans. So, this is gonna be a whole new series of each week video, because now we will be prepping for a full marathon, sub 3 hours definitely, not taking anything over 3 hours. We have 15 weeks of work to put in. I'm gonna be running Edmonton Marathon 2025 in August 17, which is gonna be my first race on the official level, which is a Boston qualifier, because this whole series is not just about being disciplined and working on yourself and being so cool and sporty and fit. Yeah, this is all great. Love the idea, love all the people who run and being sporty and keep it up. This series is not going to be about me cheering up myself and saying, well, running was this pace and running this time was still a good effort and I'm so proud of myself. No, with all of this, there is an end up goal, and it's not a marathon, it's not a half marathon, not a Boston marathon. My goal is I want to become an athlete. This is my major goal. This is the goal of the goals. All of this is going to be about becoming an athlete. Yeah, I'm doing this because sports have been with me through my whole life. I have been doing sports since 2020, 2019. And since then, I'm really related to sports. And I want to live my life with it. So, this series of 15 weeks. It's going to be my first small step in my long journey of becoming an athlete, and I have a lot of time to do so, to train, to put work in it. So I'm ready to do so. Abilities, whatever I'm going, I'm already lost. Okay, I lost the line. Let's just let's just move to third step, because I'm losing the second step. I don't even know why it exists. Skip. So what this series is going to be about, if you ever wondered, it's going to be my first ever marathon, sub 3 hours, 15 weeks of work. What is it going to give me is my first marathon was a super solid result. A sub 3 hour result is really, really bold goal, and it's a really good result. It's not a elite level result, but it's a pretty intermediate solid result. And I have whole 15 weeks of training for myself, which is a lot of time. It's a little bit more than 3 months, and it's really good because I have plenty of time to put the work in. I have no idea. I'm losing the line. Let's skip next step. That this is just the first small step in the really long journey. I know it's not gonna happen in half a year. It maybe not even a year. Probably not. Might take a few years for me, but I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited because my first race showed me like how rewarding it feels. When you see the progress, you feel like, not bad. You can do it. That's why, you know. And shut up. And I just hope you will find something you like in this videos. Maybe some inspiration, maybe just for fun. Maybe you don't. Tomorrow we're starting a week 1, and I will be starting recording a week 1, and I will be doing it 1 week per time. Unfortunately, I don't have a team behind, and I don't have a coach, a mentor, a whoever I need for this. The only thing I have is an access to internet, ChatGPT, and my own head, because I studied somehow, you know, books, stuff like that. Been there, done. Yeah, that's why if you will notice me doing some stupid shit, and you will be like, this is wrong. He could have done this. Okay, since you have your degree in running, then yeah, I have some daily structure routines because I have to also work to live this life and keep up with bills. So basic daily structure that I can adjust for myself, but this is something I have just so I can, you know, look at it and see what I'm gonna do, what time I can do it, and then I have a weekly structure as well where I have days and what I can do on those days. I have some habits that I need to follow because it's not only about working out and running a lot. If I want to step up and be an elite runner and an athlete, I have to also live my life as one. So basically, to not be long, I will be showing all of this in my videos. So, you know, keep up with it. I will be coming back to you next week with week 1. So see you next week. I hope it will go good. I hope you will like it. I hope I will like it. And we have a lot of work to do. So let's have some fun. I don't know. See ya.